I'm headed to Copenhagen tomorrow for 4 days, and instead of doing the usual, or what seems to have become the usual unpack with me video that I like to film once I've come back from a trip, today I thought that I could do a pack with me video instead. So as you can see, I got all of the goodies that I'm thinking to bring with me and my backpack. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I thought that this would be a good idea so I can kind of like share with you the logic that I normally apply to the packing system when I'm preparing for a trip. So things that I keep into consideration is how long I'm going to be staying there, what's the weather going to be like, what am I going to do there, and is there anything that might happen that I need to take into consideration. So this is pretty much it. I'm going to a concert tomorrow night, which I'm really excited about. And then the rest of the time is going to be free. So I don't need any particular fancy clothes or particular equipment with me. The weather is going to be very much spring-like. So like here in Berlin, sunny, but slightly cooler. So I need clothes that I can easily layer because in the morning and in the evening is going to be pretty chilly, as I've seen from the weather app, but it's not going to be rainy and stuff, so I'm really happy about that. Aside from the fact that my flight tomorrow is at an absolutely ridiculous time, which is 6 in the morning, so I'm not happy about that, but we're just gonna suck it up and live with it because yeah, that's what we do. I'm flying with a low-cost airline, and obviously there is no way that I'm gonna pay for a carry-on bag because now you have to pay a fee if you want to bring a carry-on bag that it's not the size of a personal item, which is more or less the size of this backpack right here. So, and also for 4 days, I don't really need a larger carry-on bag. So this is going to be more than enough. I recently retired 2 backpacks that I had. One is sold and the other one is my trusty Fear Raven, which has, my opinion, run its course. So this is the substitute, which so far has been doing wonders. Let's start with my clothes. This packing cube houses all of the clothes that I'm bringing, including pajamas, undergarments, an insane amount of, because I might get my period whilst I'm there, and there's nothing worse than being unprepared. So I brought a few extra underpants. And then there are extra t-shirts, an extra pair of lightweight pants, a lightweight long sleeve sweater. So all the clothes that I'm not wearing tomorrow are here. So in there it goes. Flip-flops. I've long debated whether to bring these or not, but then I've decided to bring them because they're slim. They don't take up a lot of space and they're very useful for whenever I'm gonna be showering or just we're gonna be spending like a time in our room. So it's one of those things that it's always better to pack because you never know what you're gonna find in your hotel room. So again, better to be safe than sorry. Then I have 2 identical pouches. The first pouch houses the electronics that I'm gonna be bringing. Just a phone charger, a power bank because my phone battery is absolute crap. And then I have my headphones, not fancy Bluetooth things, but just very old headphones, which luckily are foldable. So they take up 0 space and they're gonna be very useful if I want to listen to an audiobook tomorrow. The first portion of this trip, so at least the flight that I'm taking to Copenhagen tomorrow, I'm gonna be by myself, so I have plenty of time to listen to audiobooks if I want to. And the second pouch houses instead like random things that I wanna have with me but have no other place for. So for example, mints, handkerchief, lip balm, those kind of things that I definitely don't want to be searching for whilst they're floating around randomly in my bag. So pouch number 2 goes in. You're gonna notice a pattern here. I am a pouch person. This allows me to stay organized and to pack better and smartly. Organizing things into pouches just makes the whole process so much easier. Unpacking, packing, looking for things, you know exactly what's where, and so there's really nothing to lose when you're packing using pouches. This is the toiletry bag that houses all of my non-liquid toiletries. Liquid toiletries have to be in a separate transparent bag. And here's everything that it's non-liquid that I'm bringing with me. So solid shampoo, bar of soap, toothpaste tabs, toothbrush, comb, everything. And normally when I'm traveling, I'm absolutely fine to streamline my skincare and beauty routine because I can sacrifice a few days without having all of the products that I use that normally are not a lot in the first place. But if that helps me to save space and not have just the heaviest bag in the world, I'm just happy. So I can totally live with that. Like I mentioned, I might get my period whilst I'm there. So here I have, just in case, my menstrual cups, some reusable pads, and a few tampons, because when you're out and about and you don't have an access to a bathroom every couple of hours, having tampons just makes my life a little easier. So I have everything in here just in case. Copenhagen is really expensive, so I definitely don't want to buy menstrual products in a drugstore and pay 5 times more than I would pay here. I'm going there to see a concert, and from personal experience, here in Berlin, the majority of the concert venues no longer allow large bags. The maximum size of bag that is allowed in the concert venue is usually like an A4 size bag, so like an A4 size of paper. So I'm used to going to concerts with hip bags, like, you know, they used to be called fanny packs, now they're called hip bags, whatever. This is not the one that I normally use, but this one packs up super small. It's lightweight. I can easily roll it up and I can bring it to the concert tomorrow night, so I can have my wallet, my phone, everything that I might need in here. And then for the time that I'm gonna be out and about in town, I have a cotton drawstring backpack. Because the weather is the temperatures is gonna be so changeable. If I wanna bring a sweater with me, you know, I need space, or my jacket. I definitely don't wanna carry stuff on with my hands the entire time. So a drawstring backpack is very good. Also, I can pack my water bottle, maybe a few snacks. And also, I got this for Christmas as a present. I mean, how cute is this? You can't really go wrong when you have a backpack like this. I have really bad vision. I normally wear contact lenses, but when I don't wear contact lenses, I definitely want to have my glasses with me. And also, sunglasses are right here. This is also something that I always bring with me, no matter how long I'm staying away and where I'm going to. This is a laundry bag. It's a very old cotton drawstring bag, because you don't want to mix your clean clothes with your dirty ones. That's kind of disgusting. So this helps me to keep things organized and keep the used socks or stinky t-shirts separate from the rest. My snack pouch, my beloved snack pouch. This is super convenient because when not in use, this rolls up and packs up super small. I have a couple of bakery goods that I purchased at the supermarket this morning and some cut up red bell pepper. I had it in my fridge and I had to use it up. And I have it in kind of like a small container. Yeah, because I don't want to pay for overpriced food on the plane or in the airport when I'm waiting for my plane. So the main compartment is full and packed. Then I have my house keys, which I'm going to put in this little front pocket right here. And then for the bigger pocket here in the front, I'm gonna leave all of the things that I need easy access to. So the pouch with my liquid toiletries, because again, I'm flying and this needs to be scanned separately when going through TSA. So this can't be can't go with the rest of my bag. This has to be shown separately. Then I have obviously my wallet, passport, and the ticket for the concert tomorrow. By the way, I'm going to see Die Ärzte. And notebook and pen. It's always handy to have it. Finally, my super trusty, I never leave my house without it, reusable water bottle. And this goes in the mesh pocket here on the side. Obviously, I'm going through TSA with the empty bottle, and then once I'm through security, I'm filling this up and I have plenty of water with me. And I can refill it up through the whole trip because Copenhagen has amazing tap water. I hope you have enjoyed this chit-chatty pack with me video. If you did, you know the drill. You can like this video, you can share it with someone who might find it helpful or inspiring. Leave a comment below because I always love to read your comments, and consider subscribing if you still haven't. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in my next one.